Hi everyone, my name is Marie Rose. If you haven't been here before, welcome to our channel of Daily Tarot. And now we're also known for True Tarot Reading. This here is a platform where I bring you exactly what I see. It's about the collective, bringing information that the collective needs to know, the good, the bad and the ugly. If you're looking for a fluff channel to give you all the positives only, this is not for you. This is a channel of truth, of protection, of love, and that's what we need most in this world, is a lot of peace, love and direction. And this channel, I hope in 2026 brings you information you need to know, things you need to be cautious about, and things that you may need to hear that may help you direct your life in a brand new way. Remember, it's a collective reading. It is not a personal reading. If you would like a personal reading at any time of the year, the details are down below. Thank you so much for everybody who has subscribed, who has commented, who has liked our channel. Without you, we still wouldn't be here. So I encourage each and every one of you to do exactly that. Subscribe to the channel, comment and like the channel. That helps us more than you'll ever know. We don't ask for donations, we don't ask for money. We just ask for your love, your support and your peace. Thank you. Lots of love and light. Let's go to your readings for 2026. Hello beautiful Cancer. Thank you so much for being here today. My name's Marie Rose and today we're here to bring you 2026 month by month horoscopes. What to expect each month. Stay with me until the end as there's a message in every single month. Save the video and that way you can see if it comes out right for you in 2026. So let's see what we have for the main energy of 2026. For Cancer, the stingray, the moth, surrender now. What is it that you're holding on to and not surrendering, Cancer? What is it that you're doing that you need to let go of? What is it that you need to just let it be? Someone here is holding on to something for dear life and they're saying surrender now. Is it the control that you're trying to hold on to? Is it the belief that you're trying to hold on to? Is it people? Is it a relationship? Is it a career? They're saying surrender now. And you know the feeling I've got here? It's if you don't surrender and let it flow, Cancer, it's going to take the best of you away from you. It's like your health, your mentality, your spirit, your soul need to feel good again. And you hanging on to what you're doing, what you're believing, what you're not wanting to let go of, or you're controlling and not surrendering is only hurting you in the long run. Let's see what we have here, but let's see for each month what comes up for Cancer. And it's something here that they want you to surrender now. Okay, Cancer for January, please. January for Cancer, thank you. Knight of Swords. Time to make a move. Time to let it go. Time to go in a new direction. Time for you to do what it is that you want to do. For once and for all, Cancer, it's about you putting yourself first. Being true to who you are. Being true to your wants, your needs and what you have. January is going to be a time where you know or you see how in order for you to move forward, you need to let something go. A belief, a place, an action, an attitude. February, please. February for Cancer. Thank you. The World. Oh, Cancer, look at that. Something comes to an end here. The end of what you used to do, the end of what you used to be, the end of closing a chapter of the way you used to think, closing a chapter of who you used to be, what you used to do, who you used to be with. It's like there's a chapter here that's closing, a belief that you've held for so long that now you're seeing that only you can change this by changing you and surrendering to what needs to happen next. It's like here you're trying to control or hold on to something, and now you see in February more than ever that something needs to end for you to be able to have your dream come true, your goals, things that you want to do in your life. Could be a business, it could be a career, it could be the way you think, a person. Oh no, too many. Thank you so much. And none of them are up. March for Cancer, please. I don't like this deck because it's slippery, but they asked me to do it with this deck. So who am I to argue? March for Cancer, please. March for Cancer. Thank you. 10 of Wands. In March, Cancer, something becomes very, very heavy. Something becomes very... It's like you've been carrying the world on your shoulders, and in March, it's going to get way too much. In March, you're going to realise that not only is your health suffering, but your mentality, your spirit, your soul is dying with it. With this belief, with this control, it's like you in March are going to realise that you've been carrying way too much on your shoulders, way too much responsibility that belongs to other people, or way too much that you can't deal with it anymore. Something happens in March that makes you realise you need to let it go. You need to let go of the control to be everything to everybody. April, please. April. The 10 of Swords. Upside down. April, there's no more. It's like Cancer, this is going to be a turning point in your life, March and April, where you are totally exhausted and no more do you want to suffer. It's like you're going to make the biggest decision of your life in March and April. And that can be that you're going to make a decision in regards to somebody, to something, or to a career or a project that you have. But it's the end of a cycle that needs to go. The world is there. You put an end after you realise here that the only way to move forward is to do something and make a decision, come to a point where you need to decide. The minute you close that chapter or change the way you think is the minute you're going to realise how much you are carrying, and in April how much it was killing you slowly. May, please. May. The 8 of Cups. You walk away. You walk away from this job, from this career, from this person, from this responsibility. You're walking away as much as it kills you, and as much as you tried your hardest, as much as you gave it your all, you're deciding that in May, enough is enough. You've come to that point in your life where you go, this is not working for me anymore. This is not serving me anymore. This is not doing what I want it to do. This is not going to allow me to live the life that I want to live or feel the way I want to feel. June, please. June for Cancer. Thank you. 9 of Wands. It was a hard battle and you fought every day for it. Whatever it is, look at these cards, Cancer. This is telling you in January, that is your turning point. When you finally realise that things need to change. And from that, every other month comes out of that. The month that's going to make that turning point in your life is now in January. In June, you look back at everything you went through. See how they're looking back? You look back at everything that you went through, every responsibility you took on, everyone you helped, everything that you did, and everything that you've achieved until now. But you're realising that you're at the end of that continuation of wanting to be who you used to be. Things are changing, places are changing, people are changing, but above all, you're changing. And surrendering is not a weakness. It is actually an intelligence in your case. July, please. July for Cancer. Queen of Cups. Dedicating yourself to things that you love. You're now going to move in a direction where you're doing what's right for you. You're moving in the direction of, I am going to find and do what I love again. I'm going to give time, effort, energy to things that make me happy, things that fulfill me, things that make me want to live again. July, August, please. August. The Hierophant upside down. Breaking a contract. Breaking a belief system. Breaking a way of doing something. This to me comes breaking a belief. I used to believe it had to be that way. Today, I see that way does not work anymore. I used to believe that was my person, that was my career until death, that was my person until death do us part, that was my life that I had to live, that I was meant to live. Today, I see that as something totally different. And if you don't, you will by August. August is when you see that whatever ties you had, whatever contracts you had, whatever belief systems you had, no longer apply. September, please. The only one that stayed up was this one, and I'm going to keep it. But this deck, like I said to you, is really slippery. But they wanted me to use it. In September. In September, you stand in your truth. You stand in your truth, and everything and everyone that made you suffer, that made you cry, that made you hurt, that made you feel worthless, you are cutting out of your life. You are making a decision here, Cancer, in September, that now the only thing that stays in my life is what's true to me. Now what stays in my life are things and people and situations that are true to me. And you're going to be very rational, you're going to be very precise, but you're also going to be very calculated and strategic when it comes to making this decision. It's like you're making a decision here that's going to weigh a lot on other people, other places, and the situation that you're currently living in. Many of you here will give away with what you believe, with what you're involved in. October, please, for Cancer. Thank you. The Devil. The Devil as a blockage. Here, I feel that in October, you're going to see who and what was blocking you from being the best version of yourself. Who and what made you feel the way you do or you did, because you're walking away here from someone who is toxic, someone who does not hold value for you anymore. You may also be walking away from an institution or a place or a career that brought you a lot of money, that made you who you are today. But you're walking away from a career that no longer serves you or no longer brings you the happiness that you deserve and that you want. It's like you're looking at this and saying, it robbed me of so many years, so many dreams, so many goals. Okay, that was October. November, please. Looking at the truth of a situation here. In November, you've got the Hermit. Many of you may take time to isolate yourself from others, from everything that you've known up until now. You have spent a lot of time thinking about your actions, about what you want in your life, about what you deserve. And here, you're very, very sure now that all the time you spent thinking, gathering, learning, doing, that everything has made you who you are today. And you've got so much here that you can share, you can do, and you can contribute to other people. Your intelligence, your experience, your devotion is now going to work in a different way. You've surrendered to the fact you can't be who you used to be, but you can do things differently and allow things to happen differently with different belief system. December, please, for Cancer, please. December. Page of Cups. The Page of Cups in December is you offering beautiful things to somebody, to people, situations, offering information, offering something here of love and abundance to the ones who you love or who love you. For others, you may meet the love of your life in December, someone who offers you exactly what you wanted, how you want it, and the way you want it. There's someone here either coming your way to give you the blessing, an opportunity, a proposal, a love that you've never experienced before. Or this is you giving it to somebody else. So December is going to be a month of giving, of loving, and being appreciated or appreciating someone. What's the last card, please, for Cancer? Last card message for Cancer for this 2026. I hope you get a lot out of this year, Cancer, but a lot of this year is about you. It's only about you. What you think, what you do, what you accept, the way you think, the way you do things, the surrendering is going to be huge for you. Not for you. Cancer, the life you were living before is not for you. What you were doing before, who you were before, is not for you. And you know that because this whole reading is about that. This just comes to confirm that what you're thinking, the way you're planning, what you know and what you know you need to let go of is just confirming that it's not for you. This is just confirmation for you because somebody here knows what I'm talking about, or a group of you know what I'm talking about. Cancer, I hope you get a lot out of that. Please subscribe, like and comment as that helps our channel grow. Lots of love and light. Thank you so much.